when you're talking about the 1911 pistol, you really can have it your way. Rob Latham, we have two different versions of the 1911 that kind of show you the examples of what you can do with this.
Right, well, you have a starting point, and then you have pretty much the ultimate built to a set of rules for competition.
Okay.
If you take a standard 1911A1, this is our GI, which is built as close as we can to the original
Army
military spec was.
Right.
To the custom gun you have in your hand, which is fundamentally the same frame slide, the mechanism works the same, but everything's changed to make it easier to shoot, more accurate, more reliable.
Or in the old days, when you got started, you would start with a gun
This is what
like
we
that.
had. I remember the very first one when I took it and bobbed the hammer so it wouldn't bite me.
Right.
That was a big modification.
Sure.
Next thing we lowered ejection ports so it wouldn't ding the brass when it fired. Then we put bigger sights on it.
But you had to go gunsmith these things.
All this all came from somebody that charged you $3,000 to do it back in the 80s, and on top of that,
and you hope that you got it right.
A year or two, sometimes to
That's
get them back.
Now you could get a gun like that, all tricked out, ready to go, out of the box, good for, well, you could use this for concealed carry.
Absolutely.
Use it for competition, IDPA, single stack match.
You bet. That gun is almost identical to the one I shoot for the USPSA single stack championships.
You know, the truth of it is, with the 1911, there's more to it than meets the eye.
Of the many things that make a 1911 unique, probably nothing's more important than the tunability. What started out as a design for a battle implement from the trenches of World War I has become a target pistol with the ability to be not only extremely accurate, but very reliable. What enables that is the basic design is very tunable. We can take the trigger mechanism, and it can be from 4 to 5 pounds on a stock gun. We can tune that down to under 2 pounds on a competition gun when it's safe to do that. The front strap, we checker that. It gives it a nice textured surface, gives you a very good grip. In competition, we find we want to do a lot of reloading. To do that very quickly, we have magazine wells that add a big flare to the mag well, allowing us to reload in under a second. The original gun had a tendency to bite you between the tang and the hammer. Well, we now have beaver tail grip safeties on this that completely take you away from any contact of the hammer at all. We put adjustable sights on them, which allow you to fine tune it so that it's not close, but it's perfect. Tighten up a slide to frame fit, put a match grade barrel in one of these things, and they'll shoot an inch at 50 yards. It's that tunability and the ability to customize it for your uses that truly make the 1911 a unique type of pistol.
The 1911, a 100-year-old design, and people still love it to this day, especially when it's tricked out like this one.